Hey everyone, Night Diver 5 here. It is the 1st of January 2011, and I wanted to make a video addressing the future wars in Psalm 83, Isaiah 17, Ezekiel 38-39, and Armageddon, and show you where I believe they fit in God's timeline. First off, I believe that the Psalm 83 war and Isaiah 17:1 to be the same event, because in Psalm 83 verse 8 it specifically mentions Syria. It says, "Even Assyria has joined them to lend strength to the descendants of Lot." And in Isaiah 17:1 it says, "See, Damascus will no longer be a city, but will become a heap of ruins." Syria is not mentioned in the Gog-Magog war of Ezekiel 38 and 39. And at this point in Isaiah 17:1, the capital of Syria is destroyed, and many believe that by the description here it is a nuclear event. So I haven't found any evidence whether the Psalm 83 and Isaiah 17:1 war are before or after the rapture. However, it seems to me that if Israel used a nuclear weapon in what is sometimes called the Samson option, that this could be the final leverage the world uses to beat Israel back to their 1967 borders. And that makes the way clear for finalizing the peace agreement with Palestine and giving them Jerusalem. And as I've stated in my other videos, that day the tribulation starts. So then after the tribulation starts, you would quickly have the Ezekiel 38-39 Gog-Magog war. And I can show this because in Ezekiel 38 verse 11 it says, "I will attack a peaceful and unsuspecting people, all of them living without walls and without gates and bars." Well, no one would call Israel unsuspecting right now. But after the Antichrist comes, who they take for the Messiah, and they sign the peace agreement, they're going to feel secure and let down their guard. And then they're going to be attacked. Also, in Ezekiel 39 verse 9, it says, "Then those who live in the towns of Israel will go out and use the weapons for fuel and burn them up, small and large shields, the bows and arrows, the war clubs and spears. For 7 years they will use them for fuel." So unless they're going to be using military arms for fuel after Christ returns, this has to happen right at the beginning of the tribulation, because both periods are 7 years. And also I want to point out that Ezekiel 39:12 says, "For 7 months the house of Israel will be burying them in order to cleanse the land." So this cannot be Armageddon, which will happen at the very end of the tribulation, because in Jeremiah 25 verse 33, when reading about Armageddon, it says, "At that time those slain by the Lord will be everywhere, from one end of the earth to the other. They will not be mourned or gathered up or buried, but will be like refuse lying on the ground." So in one war we're specifically told they're going to be buried, and in another war we're specifically told that they won't be buried. And the Battle of Armageddon ends with the day of the Lord. In Jude, starting at verse 14, it says, "Enoch, the seventh from Adam, prophesied about these men. See, the Lord is coming with thousands upon thousands of his holy ones to judge everyone, and to convict all the ungodly of all the ungodly acts they have done in the ungodly way, and of all the harsh words ungodly sinners have spoken against him." And also in 2 Peter chapter 3 verse 10 it says, "But the day of the Lord will come like a thief. The heavens will disappear with a roar, the elements will be destroyed by fire, and the earth and everything in it will be laid bare." and that is the day of the Lord at the end of the Battle of Armageddon. So I hope you found this interesting and helpful. I've seen a lot of confusion about that on YouTube and the internet, so I wanted to put that out there. Please feel free to ask any questions and leave comments. Thank you.